They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
On second down, it's Freeman. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6. 59, ready, 280. Rip left, Got it. Banjo. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Ryan steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, he's pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Darnold. And they will finally get him to the ground as he's forced to tuck it and take the sack.
We've been to enough practices to recognize what we saw there. And that was good coaching, right? Taking care of the football, protecting it, making sure you don't give anything up. But boy, oh boy, that's hard for a lot of quarterbacks to give up on a play, isn't it?
Yeah, but he did the right thing. Protect the football because I think you saw what I saw. There was really nothing downfield.
And nothing downfield. If you try and force it, sometimes you turn a bad play into something way worse, and you can really hurt your team that way.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They toss to Freeman. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard.
Yeah.
That you really care about. Like, I don't know, your cell phone. Put your cell phone in your backseat with your children so that
they train.
Yeah.
It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line. Let's go, D. 58.
On second and 11 now. Ryan. That's complete to his tight end, Paulson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump-off, but it'll set up third down. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Now Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll look to run with Freeman. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are in for 6. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Darnold down to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Now it's Darnold. He's looking deep for Bell. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Darnold from the gun. This one caught by Crowder. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He said, let's see, way gone.
Coming up at halftime, a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Darnold from the red zone now. Hauled in by Anderson left side. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
That's what I do.
A give to Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Now Bell. And forget about finding a lane.
She don't want to buy 23, 24 years old.
In the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I beat my daughter ass.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and
Get
goal.
Social Security.
Now Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Damn!
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Out right here to Herndon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving. On
1st down, Darnold. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold. He's looking deep for Bell. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial.
Perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Darnold. And now finally he'll be forced to go down. Just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On the return, Hardy. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Sit up.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh, hell no. I run a mile and a half every 5 years.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
Damn!
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls
I didn't even see you
incomplete.
blend in with the grass. Hey, your jersey blend in
And that's
with the
what
grass.
he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
Hey,
with.
I know you here.
So
You
after
be.
the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd
I
and
know
10.
you were here. Why you saying, hey?
132 fighter.
You supposed to say good morning.
Hey, 59, ready?
To throw again, Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tremaine Johnson that time there to force the incompletion.
And you
How
put
about
up
the
the black
defensive
shadow.
effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a hot...
Man, you see Blackjack every goddamn day. This nigga paused the game to see. That Blackjack put the same old ass picture up.
Stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
Damn, he moved
And
him
he's
with
not
his
going to
back.
get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
I didn't know what
So
down it
certainly
was
an
when you paused
interesting
the
call
shit.
there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Go, son. Check right 45. Here you go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
See, the trick is you go in with good credit and you put half down. You can't do that.
Again, it's Bell. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Tough first half for him. Unable
I
to put
paid
the
for all
numbers he's used to
that when
producing.
I
But
bought
with a
the
guy
car.
like him, you and I both know it just takes a
I
couple
bought
of
my car.
explosive touches
I bought
for
all
him to
that
make an
shit
impact
up to
on
like
this
100.
game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus
bought
far.
used.
This is 3rd and 11.
Yeah. So I bought mine brand new.
From
I had
the
to
50,
buy all
it's
that
Darnold.
shit. I wouldn't
He
either.
finds a man in
God
the
bless
crossing
me.
route. And
So
he
I knew
gets
I
this
wasn't going to afford the
inside
maintenance on that shit, so I
35-yard
bought it
line.
while I had the cheese and shit
Give
to
him
do it.
15
So
yards on that one, and the Jets move
they
the
started talking
chains.
about like $400 oil changes
First
and
down
shit.
throw, Darnold. He's got his man on the
Nah, that's
crossing
why I ain't
route.
paying for it.
And
I
brought
don't
down,
get
but
the
not
maintenance.
before they're inside the 25.
Like that.
11 more on
I
that
don't
one,
have
and
a
another
problem with my
first
shit.
down. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10, out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second
I'll
level.
never buy a
Give
used
him 5 with a
Mercedes
screen play, and that'll set up a
shit.
third down.
Like it's pre-owned or by Mercedes or Toyota or somebody.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They did call, bro.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
That's how much mine cost. I just spent, what, $1,400 on tires. Because they got this stupid ass size for it. Like, it's not a normal size, so they charge
And
it for
Catanzero's kick is right through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead.
When I
Right? They're
was
happy
young,
to
I
have
could
it,
pull
and
that
happy to
off.
be out there trying to
I
do
was
so.
young, I could
But
ride
know as
around
a
in a
former
Honda
player,
Civic
in the
with
back
some
of their
beat
mind,
in
they're
and
thinking,
shit.
why don't you
I'm
score
too
the
old for
touchdown
that shit
and
now.
seal this thing?
Hell
And he'll
no.
take this up
You
past
got
the 20
hell
and down
no.
at the 22-yard
Fuck yeah,
line.
I'm old as hell. I ain't about to ride no Honda Civic. I ain't about to buy one.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 36, 36.
I would.
They'll
I
run
hate
with
on
Freeman here to
myself.
begin the drive.
Yeah, yeah.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown,
Yeah,
because
you know
sometimes
what
you get
I'm
out of your
saying? Like,
gaps. You don't
shit.
fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Exactly. Exactly. Hell no.
The last run got 9. That
I
leaves him
cry. I
with
gotta
2nd
buy a
and a
Honda
yard.
Civic. I'd be like, where the hell my life went to? When I joined the Navy, I got, yeah, I did the same.
Here's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley.
Man, when I first joined the Navy, I had a bucket. I had a bucket when I first joined the Navy.
Might be seeing that one on the
I kept my
highlight
bonus
shows tonight.
money and
The
got
home run
drunk.
ball here in the fourth quarter to
Shit.
take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching
I
that to
care
your
about
team.
credit,
and
none of that
following
shit
through
until like, what,
all the way
3 years
through.
in?
Go ahead and throw one
I
more
was
up
fucking
there.
up
Why not?
everything my
Been a
first 2
great
3
game, and we
years.
are not done yet. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken the knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. We gotta go to Fort Benning somewhere.
On first down, it's
I
Darnold.
don't think Fort Benning's real.
Letting one go deep for a Nunwa. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Man, it's dangerous as hell. Like,
Midfield
we're
to the
gonna kill him like hell out
46-yard
there.
line. Nunwa, the intended target.
That's what I'm
Brandon,
saying.
offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a
careful
place to
with that
throw the
orange shit.
football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners.
They don't make no bread. Like, them niggas.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him.
They ain't getting paid like the Air Force and the Navy, man.
Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae
Hell nah, for
Freeman.
the shit that we do.
Second touchdown of the
Shit.
afternoon. And the Falcons
I
will
feel you
extend
on that.
their
It took me
lead.
like 2 times to get the Navy.
Extra
First
point
time they told me I stayed in trouble.
And that pushes the lead up to
Yeah,
11.
I had to wait a
They're
minute.
down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these
Air
types of
Force
situations,
is real
players will
cool.
tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
This will be taken short.
Man, they about to talk to
Darnold
them
going to lead the
babysitters.
Jets
They
up
about
now
to talk
first
to
and 10
everybody.
at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's got
Hit that
past
bitch.
the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley making it look easy,
They got
cruising
it on
in for
count,
the
Jack.
sack.
I know you
The
just
amount of
trying to
sacks that
figure
they've
shit
absorbed
out.
in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 27. And he will score.
can't wait for the league to start.
Falcons. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I can't do the aggressive damn. I can't do the aggressive line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Pressure brought in. And
that nigga fumbled, bitch.
The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley,
Why you keep
reaches
getting
home that
sacked?
time.
I got the greatest players
here in defensive
the
coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a
What the
great
hell
spot with
is
this big
L2?
lead,
You don't
and
need
they know
L2.
they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating it. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
Black,
Just
I body
inside the
slam
10,
that man.
back at the 9. Grady Jarrett able to get
Hot
in there
dog.
for his second sack of the
That girl
afternoon.
got rapid pitch.
2 minutes left to play in this
That
football
girl
game
quick
here
as
on
hell.
EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Black, you ever talk to that catfish chick again?
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
What's her name?
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, that catfish ass lady, man. They got there.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10.
That girl want to be rich. Yeah.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
How the hell you a million?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time
you got $1 million in assets,
continues to
like your
condition
house,
during the season.
or you got $1 million in the bank account.
At this rate.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but you ain't spending like that, though.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Complete to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 25 on second down, Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Huh? Oh. Oh, eating that bed. My shit natural.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends gone, wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep, hell. Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me
Peace.